welcome back to NetworkChuck. Today, I'm giving away my home network. And when I say that, I mean, I'm keeping my own stuff. I'm not giving my own stuff to you, but I am giving you what I already have. Our Ubiquiti is going to be giving you what I already have. So today on the giveaway, I'm giving away a pretty amazing prize. Unifi Dream Machine Pro. It's what I have in my network. It does everything pretty much. It's pretty lit. It's awesome. They're also giving away some new cameras. One of the new cameras I'll talk about here in a moment, I'm super stoked about. They're giving away a Wi-Fi 6 access point, which is kind of crazy. Dude, man. Right now, and that's when it's happening. Yeah, right now. So anyways, that's what's being given away today. Ubiquiti, Unifi, it's what I run in my home network. So I, as a network engineer, this is what I prefer and use. Every network engineer I know pretty much, apart from like a little lab, for their home network, they use Unifi, like Jeremy Chara. You know him? He's a big Unifi fan, big Ubiquiti fan. So I'm giving that away. It's a crazy thing. Like, shout out to Ubiquiti and Unifi. So if you want to enter that contest, link below. But wait, hold on. You need a secret phrase. Let me give you that secret phrase right now. I'm going to draw it on the screen here. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here comes. I'm going to give it to you right away. Could I grab my trusty pen? Here it comes. Actually, do I remember what it was? Actually, I don't remember what it was. One sec. I need to go look it up. There's been a lot of competitions. I have to make sure I... Here's the secret code right now. And by the way, how you guys doing? Oh, this is what it was. I remember now. Here it is. The secret code is WAP. Get your mind out of the gutter. Wireless access point. That's the secret code. That'll unlock every other entry that you can use to enter that giveaway. So good luck, guys. It is US only. Ubiquiti I believe can only ship to US right now for this contest. So I know people overseas, it sucks, but hey, I'm doing some more giveaways right now on this channel today on this video. Coffee and a Hack 5 gift card. We'll be doing that. Time to sip some coffee. Is Nightbot wet access point? No. No, wireless access point. Now real quick, I'm excited that Ubiquiti is doing something finally I've wanted them to do for a while. As part of this giveaway, they are giving away the, let me get to the product actually, let me see. Where is it? I don't know where the product went. Let me pull up my other page here. Or it's actually, it's in the description. Let me just pull that up. Duh. So first of all, they finally have Wi-Fi 6, which is really cool. Let me show you real quick. Finally, Wi-Fi 6, a access point that's Wi-Fi 6 enabled. I will be giving that away. If you want to check that out, link below. 99 bucks. It is sold out, so really the giveaway is the only way you can get this like kind of right now. Kind of cool though, right? Also, what I'm really excited about, and let me hide my screen real quick. Where'd it go? Is this new camera they have. Now, forever, so Unifi has a security system, a protect system you can use, and it's what I have in my house right now. In fact, if you tuned into the stream and you saw the beginning, that was actually a camera. Let me show you. You're not going to be able to hear me, I don't think. But let me show you the camera. That is my, can you hear me? Probably not. That was my camera to my server room. It's a G Flex right now I'm using, but they have a new one that I'm stoked to use. It's called the G3 Instant. Let me show you real quick. Just released, fresh and new. Here it is. This sucker, first of all, is adorable, but it's a wireless camera. Now, I hate running cable. I don't know about you, but I just hate it. I hate doing it. This is wireless, finally. So you don't have to run cable to have your surveillance cameras everywhere. Just place it somewhere. It'll have a UC or AC adapter. Bam, go for it. Exciting stuff. So I'm giving one of those away, one of the Flex cameras away, an access point, a Dream Machine. This guy right here, which is truly a dream. If you've seen my reviews on that, I freaking love it. Here's my network right now on the Unifi portal. It's GUI, amazing. Can do VLANs, guest, like everything I mentioned in my my secure home network video, you can do pretty much with the Unifi stuff. So anyways, that is the giveaway today. Wireless cameras equal DDoS attacks, though. Possibly. But I wouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, your home network's not really a corporate network that's gonna be attacked like crazy. But anyways. Ooh, Margar. Yeah, I gotta throw Margar up real quick. Let me switch here. Throw up some super chats. Thank you, Margar, for the super chat, by the way. Where did my screen go? There it is. From trucking to IT 2021 goals. Fantastic goal. Now, if you saw my stream yesterday, I talked about how your first IT job should be help desk. Anyone can start on the help desk. There's really no hard requirements. Great goal. I love it, dude. I think you can totally do it. Anyways. So again, I will be, if you want to enter that contest, the secret code, the secret phrase, do I still have it on the screen? Is WAP. Wireless access point. Get your mind out of the gutter here. So link below for that. And I'm also going to give away some NetworkChuck coffee, and I'm going to give away a Hack5 gift card today. $100 to Hack5. Don't know what Hack5 is? It's a hacking place. It's a hacking company that makes gear for hackers. It's so cool. If you see Mr. Robot or Silicon Valley, those products have been featured there. It's amazing. Like freaking amazing. Hold on, why is there a mini-me on the screen? What is that? Let me see if I can remove that. No, that's not it. Okay, I'm gone. That was weird. Alright, mini-me's gone. We're cool. Yeah, so Hack5 is legit. Like, they have the Wi-Fi pineapple to hack Wi-Fi. They have the packet squirrel to capture packets. They have so many. The USB rubber ducky to like get unlock or not unlock, but basically get or lock into a Windows password, a Windows machine. That's pretty amazing. WAP is the secret phrase today. All right, real quick, let's go ahead and do a coffee giveaway. So if you're new here, what I do is I have a coffee store, NetworkChuck.coffee. You can buy my own coffee. I'm drinking mine right now. It's Tanzania today. Tanzania. Love it. So what I'm going to do right now is do a giveaway. Where I give away a $20 gift card to my coffee store. And I'll put the link in the comments, or the chat here. And you got to be quick. You got to be quick. You guys are freaking quick, I swear. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing what? Guys, listen. Putting WAP or WAP in the chat is not going to do anything for you. The contest is in the link. You have to use that secret phrase to unlock the contest. Calm down. Stop spamming the chat. No one likes a spammer, okay? No one. What is today? The 27th? Okay, coffee 27, number 1. I'm giving away a few of these gift cards today. This will be a simple one. Just tell me your first name. Put in your email address. First one who does this, you're going to win some coffee. Let's see. Required. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. Gonna shorten this URL. I'm gonna post it in the chat. Like, where'd my chat go? I lost it. There it is. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. First one to fill this out, we'll get some coffee. Ready, set. Might be a delay. It's okay. Go. And it's gonna be so fast. Someone already got it. The winner is, well, their first name is CCNA. That's what they put. Email starts with H and K, so that's you, Mr. CCNA. I'm gonna call you CCNA. You won. Congrats. So, sorry guys, you gotta be like these. I don't know how these people are doing it so quickly. I have no idea. But congrats. We'll be doing more. Don't worry, including a Hack5 gift card giveaway here in a moment. Man, they're freaking quick. Oh, Acrex, welcome to the membership. Awesome. So I have a membership for NetworkChuck. I'll be doing some really cool things here in the new year. But for now, you join and you support more of what I do. Where'd you go? Acrex. Acrex. There it is. Acrex just sponsored. Appreciate it, man. Now to enter this Unifi giveaway where I'm giving away my home network. What I use in my home network, which is amazing, performs like a beast. I rarely have issues. To enter that, link below, secret phrase, WAP, wireless access point. Get your mind out of the gutter. Why do I love this home network? Well, because you can expand it as large as you can. It basically is a small business or medium-sized business home network. You can add security features like crazy, which is required now in our home networks. You can't just go blind or, man, you gotta be careful, dude. Like, you can be hacked. You can be. I made a video about that. You gotta protect yourself. Keep your, one thing I love about the Dream Machine product from Unifi is that it does have IDS and IPS built into it. So it's an intrusion detection system. So it'll actually actively monitor your network and say, hey, I detect something. There's something's going on right now. It also has an intrusion prevention system. So IDS will just say, hey, there it is, bad person, it happened. And IPS will actually protect you and stop it in its tracks. So it's pretty cool. By far the coolest feature of the Dream Machine product. And I've already made a review video, so if you want to go deeper into that, I've got a Dream Machine review and then the Dream Machine Pro, the daddy version of it. So check that out. Now, yeah, it's a shame it's US only. I wish I could give anything to anyone, but, you know, shipping and all kinds of stuff, it's complicated. It's complicated, I know. That'll be going for 24 hours, by the way, so starting today, 24 hours. Jiri Svoboda, thank you for the super chat. Let me go find you. I think my my chat here is actually slow. Let me see if I can find you. Can I make myself louder? Can you guys hear me okay? Am I fine? So Lord Garth says he has UDM Pro, but he thinks it might freak people out because of the false positives using Circata. The IDS is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get too many false positives on that. Okay, cool. Y'all can hear me fine. All right, anyways, what I'm going to start with today, that was pretty much the subject of the video. I'm just going to give you my home network. A home network is an important, like, goodness. The best place to learn is in your own network. So yeah, deploy Unifi. Like, legit, my brother, you know him, right? Hey, who's spamming? Chucky, YouTube Chucky? What is that? My brother, you know him, Cameron. He's a network engineer. He's not a cloud engineer. But on the side, he actually installs Unifi equipment in, like, rich people's houses. That's what he does. Him and his buddy, they will go to these massive houses and install Dream Machines and access points. Just because, you know, he has one in his house. I gave him one. He's a network engineer. It's not hard to figure out if you're already a network engineer. And that's awesome. So you can do some pretty cool stuff with it. It's enterprise. It's enterprise grade stuff. So yesterday I had to end the stream a bit early, and when I say early, like, I was an hour and 45 minutes in. There's still some super chats I didn't answer, which I feel bad about. So I want to go answer those real quick. I did have to leave and actually go hang out with my wife. She was getting mad at me. It's okay though. Now my stream tomorrow. Let me guys. Gosh, I can't even talk right now. I'm gonna do the next giveaway, and I'm gonna ask a poll, kind of a question from you guys, what you want the stream to be about tomorrow. It'll be one of my last streams of the year. Now, if you're new to the channel, I don't normally stream as often as I do now. It's kind of the end of the year thing where I'm doing giveaways, just giving away as much stuff as I can. I'm like, hey, contacting all the vendors I work with, and I'm like, can I just give some of your stuff away just to bless people and help them at the end of the year? And they're like, yeah, here it is. So this is what I'm doing at the end of the year. Otherwise, it's going to be regular programming, more of the content that you came to see, hopefully. All right, so some of these super chats from yesterday I missed, which I missed a lot, actually. I'll answer both questions here and that you're just chatting in that are not super chat related. I'll also answer some super chats and some super chats from yesterday as well. Where did I leave off? It was, there were quite a few. All right, I think I'm almost there. Let me see. Coffee giveaway and Hack 5 giveaway coming up soon, by the way. So I think the last question we answered was something about stress from Zega. So Sammers, let's throw you up. Well, I can't throw it up. So Sammers from yesterday said, I understand the importance of building relationships in a big picture sense, but how important is it in your day-to-day or quarterly success in IT? So I guess what Sammers is talking about is one of the best ways to find success in IT is to network. And I'm not talking about ubiquiti. I'm not talking about Ethernet cables. I'm talking about dealing with people, becoming friends with people, interacting with people. How important is it in your daily grind as an IT person and quarterly goals? Extremely important. My initial jobs I got in IT were just like from applying and dealing with recruiters, but everything after that, getting my next jobs, most of them were just from people I knew and worked with. They respected what I did, they knew my work, and they wanted me to come on board. A lot of people in IT, that's how you get your jobs. Especially like, the most amazing thing about IT is like companies do like go down, right? Like sometimes they have to downsize and they might fire their IT staff. That could be you. But if you've been networking, if you have a strong support group, it won't be long before you find that next position. So always be networking, both types. Networking CCNA and networking with people. Get to know people, hang out with them. Right now it's kind of hard, I understand, pandemic-wise. But actually it's not that hard, if I'm being honest. Get into a Discord group, get on Twitter. Get on LinkedIn, interact right now. Right now. I say right now a lot, but this is something you should do right now. If you need help, they'll help you. If you can offer help, offer help. You'll be able to help someone and change their life right now today. Oh, is there an alert still happening? I thought I'd turn that sucker off. I don't have an alert, do I? Let me check the other one here. There's no alert, right? The secret behind the beard is getting your CCNA. That's the secret. Is there an alert noise? Oh, I don't know. I can't hear it. And I don't know where it's coming from. Let me actually disable what I think might be doing it. Where is it? I'll find the culprit right now. All right, you shouldn't hear it again. You shouldn't hear it again. My bad. I didn't know that was happening, guys. Sorry about that. It's a loud horn. Okay. It's gone. Let me know if it happens again. Sorry about that. Hello from Canada. Hello from the US. I do oil my beard. But not as often as I used to. I need to keep going at it. But yeah, the key to a good beard is first genetics. I mean, there's no real secret. It's genetics, right? But also just powering through, growing it out like you should. If it gets a little patchy, ignore it. It'll grow in. It'll thicken in. Hopefully, just go for it. All right. Oh, and I got a new member. Who was that? Tug a Beat. Vow. Ooh, Raka. That's a pretty intense name. Welcome to the membership, Syntax Engineer. Thank you for helping me do more of this. You're amazing. Look for some cool stuff coming down the pipe here soon. All right. So building relationships, super important in IT. Like, without a doubt, one of the most important things. So this is a good question from Saliha. Saliha is a long supporter of the channel. Thank you, Saliha. She says, if someone loves networking and wants to start on the help desk, how can they answer Windows-based questions? Any comments? I became a network engineer because of you watching your videos. That's awesome. So yeah, one thing is if you're wanting to become a network engineer, the best gateway, the gateway drug into IT will be the help desk. But guess what? When you're on the help desk, you can't just say, I only want to answer networking questions. Send all the networking tickets to me. You can't do that. You're gonna get everything. You're gonna get the Windows. You're gonna get the cloud. You're gonna get the database stuff, and you're gonna have to be the first line, the filter for that. So, you'll learn it on the job, pretty much. I mean, I wouldn't worry about studying too hard to get in that first help desk job. You'll learn on the job. You will. The more tickets you get, the more. That's why help desk is amazing. You're being paid to learn. So this is a really cool thing from Nevo H. Hoven, a super chat from yesterday. I started out in help desk $45K a year with zero college. Zero. Nothing. Nada. 4 years later, pulling 6 figures, and my employer is paying for my college. Just do it. Did you guys hear that? Are you freaking kidding me? So this is a little bit of a life hack, right? If you want a degree, dude, go for it. Like, you should want that. That's a good. It's not a bad thing to want a degree. You know how I feel about it, right? Like, I don't want you to go into debt. I don't want you to waste time. I know you can do it without it. But however, new member Ed Luke, thank you, welcome. You can get on the help desk, kind of what Mr. or I don't know if it's Mr. or Mrs. Nevo did. You can get on the help desk, work your way up, and a lot of companies will pay. They'll do college reimbursement, tuition reimbursement for you, and they'll pay for your college. I had that option. Like, I had the option to have my college paid for. Numerous jobs would do that. You can do that. That's a life hack right there, man. So you don't have to say no to college. You can just say, not right now. Ooh, Nick the Kid just upgraded to NetworkChuck Army from the 10X Engineer membership. Welcome, Nick the Kid. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, so college can still be a thing for you. That's fine. Just maybe wait, because you can get someone else to pay for it, and that's just smart, right? That's just smart. Goodness. And everyone give a round of applause to our moderators. They don't have an easy job. Again, I'm answering super chats here today, kind of a Q&A situation. Going back through old super chats I couldn't get to yesterday, and more coffee and Hack 5 coming up here very, very soon. Anyways, kind of along the lines of what we talked about yesterday, Sinahal asks, I aim to get in the cloud. Security, I'm an absolute beginner in IT. How should I get started? Help desk. As far as like a study path, you want to start right now with what I'm working on right now is designing kind of a quiz to determine where you're going to where you should start. Because I don't know you. I don't know what you know. I don't know your background. I don't know if you've been working on computers your whole life, or if you're like, hey, I don't know what to do with my life. I'm just going to get into IT because it sounds cool, which is fine, by the way. It's totally fine. I don't know where you're at. So I want to design a quiz for that. But I would just start with A+ and see if that's interesting to you. You may be able to move past that if you already know a few things, but that's where I would start. Wooden Stick says, Chuck, should I follow your path, Pentest Plus to EJPT, OSCP, or a different path? Since I'm a beginner in this field. So if you don't know what I'm doing right now, a lot of 2021 is going to be me learning hacking more in depth. Now, hacking is fun. Hacking's amazing. I'm stoked to get more into it in 2021. It's funny. I looked back at my my videos. I did say this year I'm going to become a hacker in 2020. And I did do a lot in hacking, but I'm still just scratching the surface. It's a big world. So 2021, bam, watch. Oh, that kind of hurt. 2021 hacking. That's what I'm going to do this year. So my path is going to be starting with Pentest Plus, then EJPT, which is the eLearn Junior Penetration Testing Person thing, and then the OSCP, the golden standard for hacking certifications. Now, you don't have to do that. I think honestly, you could do Pentest Plus or EJPT before jumping into OSCP. But I'm not sure quite yet. And that's the reason I'm going through this path. I want to be able to go through it and say, without a doubt, yeah, do that. Or no, you don't have to. I want to be the guinea pig for you, so let me do that. I was watching a live stream from John Hammond last night. I love listening to John Hammond. He's awesome. We had him on the stream a couple weeks ago. He was talking about the EJPT, how it is a great prerequisite to the OSCP. Because you are going to be doing a live pen test, like you're actually pen testing, you're doing a hacking situation, and it's a good prep for OSCP because OSCP is harder. So I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's switch back to camera 2. I love having multiple cameras. Let me take a super chat from today real quick. I don't want to leave you guys in the cold, because you're waiting on your answer right now. Philip asked earlier, before the stream even started, I saw you come in. You're quick, dude. Dream Machine Wi-Fi 6 and 2.5 gigabit Ethernet would be awesome. Well, Wi-Fi 6 is here, man. 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. I believe, yeah, we're not quite there yet, right? But I don't know. We'll see it. So I don't know this answer, Felix. Let me throw it up real quick. By the way, let me know, guys. Do you like having kind of these daily streams? Do you like just hanging out? I definitely want to make videos that are not a waste of time, right? Like, I don't want to have someone come in and go, oh, wow, Chuck has a video for an hour and a half. Do you like this kind of content, just kind of hanging out, answering questions, or maybe like some kind of focused subject each time? Let me know. I might do this more regularly. For now, it's kind of an experiment for the Christmas season. Anyways, Felix, let me throw you up real quick. Oh, where did it go? There it is. So I'm going to have to Google this, actually. Could you make a video about guacamole in an ESXi cluster? I'm going to Google that because I don't know what it is. Guacamole. ESXi. Oh, Apache Guacamole virtual machines. I may have to do a video about it because I don't know. So I may have to just study what this is and go from there. Sounds kind of cool. A Bitnami virtual machine contains a minimal Linux operating system with Apache Guacamole installed and configured. Still don't tell me what it is. What is it? It's HTML5 clientless remote desktop. Sounds interesting. I'll have to look into it. I don't know. I'm new to that world, man. Sounds fun, though. I'll pull one more from today, and then I'll do another coffee giveaway real quick. Oh, dude, this is exciting. Sir smokes a lot. Should not smoke as much, but we'll answer the question real quick. I need to move that to the same tab. Sir smokes a lot. Thank you for the super chat. Says, I'm an 18-wheeler mechanic and just got an offer for an IT help desk at Irby Construction, and I'm taking it while I study for my CCNA, which, dude, that's so amazing. That's amazing. Going from becoming a trucker to IT help desk, which is I don't know about you, but every time I think about the trucking lifestyle, I guess some people like it. But that would kill my soul. I would hate that, dude, because it sounds so stressful. Like you're just driving all the time, especially if you have a family. So yeah, being able to transition to a help desk job where you're possibly remote or in just one location, and you get to study for your CCNA. Oh, now what's cool about IT? Like people don't know this, right? If you're new to IT. Often when there's downtime, and there's downtime on the help desk, like sometimes it's crazy, like tickets, calls, off the hook, crazy. Sometimes it's not crazy. Sometimes it's calm, and you can study. That's amazing, right? To be able to study on the job, and they're paying you for it, dude. And I've rarely encountered like a manager who's gonna go, hey, put that book away, put those labs away. No, they're only gonna benefit from you learning more. Amazing, Sir Smokes a lot. That's so awesome. I love that. Let me put that away real quick. Let's do another giveaway real quick. Here we go. Just watered down the wrong pipe. Don't worry. I'm okay. Gonna set this giveaway up. Now I'm gonna try and do a poll. Today's what, the 27th. Number 2. So right now I'm going to give away a $20 gift card to NetworkChuck Coffee. The first person to answer will win, but I'll appreciate you all to answer the poll. I think it's going to work. Or it'll be multiple choice questions. So I'm going to ask you what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Let's see. And then if you have anything else, I'll just kind of like put an option to add a random question. Again, first person to answer this will... Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. First person to answer this question will win coffee. Almost ready. Thank you for being patient with me, guys. Gonna grab the link right now. And gonna put it in the chat. If I can find it. Here we go. First person to answer wins $20 gift card to NetworkChuck Coffee. And we got our winner so freaking fast. The first person to answer was Raj. Raj, congrats, you won. You wanted me to talk about Hack the Box stuff. Well, you know, we might have to do that tomorrow. Because I am giving away Hack the Box tomorrow. That's why I asked about that. It's a huge giveaway for Hack the Box. Let's see what everyone else said. Okay, unanimous, almost. Hack the Box. Some networking. You want to hear about that? Oh, no, New Year's resolutions. Setting goals. I love this time of year because it's kind of like a refreshing time, right? Like you can look back over your year, see where you did well, where you could have some work done, and start over. Fresh slate and change the world 2021. That's what I love about it. It's my favorite. I'll do the Hack 5 giveaway here in a moment. Let me answer a few more super chats real quick. So Andre, I'm going to throw you up real quick. Andre, there you are. I think. Oh, this is a random thing I'm going to show up. Ken, shout out to all the CCTV technicians who need to know all aspects of IT and networking. Yeah, shout out. Hello from Sweden, from Andreas. What's going on, man? Where's the link to enter? Amanda asks. It should be in the description. And it should my Nightbot should be dropping it in every like 5 minutes. But yeah, it's on my website, NetworkChuck.com. I believe it's like / 10 days of Xmas 2020. But link should be in the description. I got distracted. I was going to add someone to the display here. Give me one moment. Again, thanks for your patience, guys. Sometimes this stuff is like slow coming. But it's all good. Okay, Andre. It was from Andre. That's right. There we go. So Chuck, nice seeing you again. Good seeing you. Ubiquiti gear is pretty cool. We use their APs at our client sites. Have you ever used MikroTik gear? No, I haven't used MikroTik. Now, Ubiquiti, I'm a huge fan. But I'll be the first to admit, there are limitations when you're trying to geek out a bit, right? Like when you want to do some cool stuff, it's like, oh, it doesn't quite do that. You are kind of locked into their box, which is good for most people. Actually, honestly, it's good for me. I can't break it too much. Otherwise, I'd be spending all day fixing it, and my family would hate it. MikroTik, I've been getting a lot of requests on that, so I need to check it out. I need to buy a few things, maybe reach out to them and see what they want to do if they want to have some fun together. Great idea, actually. I need to jot that down. All right, I'm going to look at the chat and grab a random question from it. Oh, I got some members, dude. Members! Thank you, Tushara Knops, for joining the membership. You're awesome. And Corey Skipper, thank you. And I can't see the other ones. I'm sorry. It's not letting me. YouTube, let me see it. Ed Lucky or Luke. Nick the Kid, we saw that one earlier. Thank you. You guys are awesome. It says day 10, link is day 9. Let me make sure everything's working in there. I'm going to go check out the link and make sure it's not broken for you guys. Just jump over there real quick. Gonna grab that link. Live streams are always gonna have just a few hiccups. Well, no, day 10's up there, man. Day 10 is there. It looks healthy. If I enter the secret phrase, WAP, wireless access point, it's all good. I think it's all good, guys. Anyways, yeah, if you want to enter that contest, link below. Kirk says hello from Italy. That's cool. How's it going, Kirk? Hope you guys are staying safe and having fun. Heber Gonzalez. Hey, Chuck, I'm 19. Let me actually throw you up real quick. Oh, it's not catching up with me. I'll just read it. Oh, I lost it already. Give me 1 sec. Gotta wait for my program to catch up. It's not catching up. Oh, there we go. Oh, were you spamming, dude? You gotta stop spamming. Hey, Chuck, I'm 19. I have some basic knowledge in Linux, and I want to do cybersecurity, but I don't know what to study. We've answered that question quite a few times here over the past few days, and it's fine to ask the question again. I'm not gonna knock you for that. So you have basic knowledge. I want to do cybersecurity, but I don't know what to study. Just pick a certification. If you have basic knowledge already, I would jump into a pen test thing. Have some fun with it. So maybe Pen Test Plus, EJPT. You can start for free. All the training is for free on INE and their starter pass. So go to INE.com, sign up for the Cybersecurity Pass, and you get their pen test path, and you can study that sucker for free. Yeah, don't wait. Like, start today. Just do it today. Check it out. And then get a job. Get a help desk job if you already have one. That's what I would do. Ferdinand, welcome to the membership. Thank you so much. Hack the Box Live. Let's do it together. I'm scared of doing that, dude. Chuck, see some of the Brazilian drink called Chimarrão. Ow. I don't know how to say that. I never heard of that. Let me look it up. Sounds good. The Tao of tea. A style of yerba mate or mate. Sounds good. I'll have to check it out. So Inge Sinest, let me send it through you up real quick. So he's from Norway. You make it sound so easy to get a help desk job. Is it really that easy? Yes and no. And this is again, it's an answer that I can only give with a grain of salt, saying, hey, it's different for everyone and based on where you are. If you're a person who has a lot of like customer service experience, then you can possibly get a help desk job pretty easy. I'm really mostly speaking from my experience here in the U.S. and really giving even more focus in the Dallas area, Dallas, Texas. I know that you can get a help desk job with no experience here. I know that for a fact. I know that pretty much anywhere around the U.S. you can. Now in Norway, I don't know. It might be a completely different ball game. What I do know is that the skills for a help desk person to be successful on the help desk, you don't have to be a genius in IT. You don't even have to have a certification. You can learn on the job and be great. A lot of hiring managers know that. So yeah, it can be easy, but it can also be hard. And I know that's the answer that not everyone wants to hear. But you just have to look at your area. Start looking at jobs right now, look around, talk with people, and see what it's like in your area and set a goal. It might be harder for people in Norway to get a help desk job. I completely understand that, and that could be the fact. So just talk around, find out. You might have to get that certification. You might have to network harder, apply for more things. But it's possible, though. I think it is. And if anybody knows what the job situation is like for a help desk person in Norway, let me know. And then Hans Ringelberg says, you're to blame. I just ordered the Dream Machine. Yep, my fault. I'm sorry. Yeah, again, we're giving away the Dream Machine and a bunch of other stuff, and most of you are not going to win. That's just the nature of giveaways. So all of you who are like, Chuck, I didn't win. What's wrong? What's wrong is that there's a lot of people entering the giveaway, and it's luck, it's chance. That's what makes giveaways exciting. Like, you could win, but you probably won't, and that's reality. But hey, you can always buy it, which I know is out of reach for a lot of people. It's not a cheap device by any means. But compared to Cisco and stuff, it is. It is. So if you don't win, show some love to Unifi and Ubiquiti. They do some great stuff. Secret code is WAP. Have I tried zero tier setup on edge routers? Asks Troy Dotson. No, I have not. I need to try it out. A new member, Tim Casey. Welcome to Beast Mode. Okay. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I do have 3 membership tiers, or 4. I forget which one. Beast Mode is my highest, and you're crazy. That's $50 a month. I don't give you a ton, so you're just supporting me, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Alan Matthews. Chuck, how do you stay motivated? Fantastic question. Fantastic. Let me throw that up real quick. Largely, my motivation comes from you. No joke, no doubt, real talk. That's where it comes from. When I get on here and I talk with you guys and I see how just the things I say, the videos I make help you. It's amazing. It inspires the crap out of me. You have no idea. Knowing that I'm making any impact at all is huge for me. And it helps me get up in the morning, helps me keep going. Because I'll be honest, dude, motivation, when it's here, it's great. When it's not, it sucks. And I've made a video about that where I talked about when I lose motivation, what do you need to do? I even went through the steps I go through when I lose motivation, when I get overwhelmed. I think the video was called Overwhelmed. There are a few things I do. Like I do take a break, step back, figure out why I'm doing things, kind of reinitialize and reset my why. It's what I'm doing right now in this new year, right? Like I have to reset, figure out, okay, what am I going to do with my time? What should I focus on? That's a huge thing for motivation. So like right now, if you're going through a CCNA or A+ or whatever certification you're going through, and I saw your other chat now as well. You said, I'm a 26-year-old man who just got interested in network engineering ever since I saw your channel. Is it too late at my age to change careers? I used to work as a process chemical engineer. And no, 26? No, dude, you're so young. So young. You have so much time. You have no idea. You have no idea. Never too late. And especially at 26, dude, you can change the world starting now, starting next year. But you know how I feel. Right now is the time to do what you got to do. But you don't want to rely on motivation for your study habits and for doing what you need to do. So you want to set up systems to protect yourself from lack of motivation. Motivation is great when you have it, but it's not always there. So I talked a little bit about this in a few videos last year. Atomic Habits is one of the books I read. So if you need some motivation help, read Atomic Habits. It'll show you how to design your study habits in your life and different goals so that you're not depending too much on motivation. Now, motivation is a key factor in doing anything, right? It's important. But you can't depend on it because it's not always going to be there. If you wake up in the morning just hoping that motivation is going to show up, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. Don't depend on motivation. Depend on systems. Set yourself up for success. Yeah. But also, I think a large thing for me with motivation is just engaging in community, getting on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. I to be honest, I block a ton of people that kind of give me negative feelings on Facebook and Twitter, and I only leave the positive people. So I follow a lot of people that are always encouraging, that talk about their failures in a real way, but then they're being lifted up by the other people in their community. That's helpful. So engage. He says, God bless you, Chuck. Thanks for picking up the chat. God bless you as well, man. Appreciate it. All right, let me grab some more super chats. Mia Wen, thank you for the super chat. I didn't see a question anywhere, but let me go back through the stuff here. Great question from Justin Waukee. He says, I like daily videos. Cool. I'll see what I can do with these. I might switch to more of a Twitch thing. Because the YouTube I want to leave for the main videos. I don't want to lose a ton of people here. Where did you ask? Okay, here's the question you asked. A+ or CCNA first? You got to decide that for yourself. A+ will get you a help desk job. But so will CCNA, right? What I would do is look at the exam objectives for for the A+. Go there and check them out. I think knowing the content in the A+ is important to be successful in IT. It's important for help desk. If you search for A+ in a job search like on Dice or on Indeed or whatever, a ton of help desk jobs will show up looking for people who are CompTIA A+ certified. That's important. However, if you don't have A+, but you have CCNA, they're going to assume you know all that anyway. So it's really about a knowledge thing. Do you possess the knowledge for A+? Do you know how to fix a computer? Do you know some basic troubleshooting theory? Do you understand IT in general as a generalist? If you don't, A+ might be for you. If you do, CCNA, dude, jump on it. Go for it. It's definitely the most valuable certification right now. As far as like getting started in IT and try to get your foot in the door, CCNA will go so far for you. It's amazing. Let me pull up another super chat real quick. Eddie N. I see a super chat, but I didn't see a question. Let me see if I missed anything. Oh, just ordered his dream machine. Awesome. You're going to love it. Trust me, you'll love it. They're so fun. You can really make your network amazing. And I just love being able to see all the stats. Like, I'm a stats geek. I love it. Let's see. L-Execution. I like the name. I totally typed that in wrong, so let me try again. Nope, it's not working. Let me try to find you another way real quick. I want to get you on the screen. There you are. Okay, they said I'm working on Nested vSphere ESXi Lab, DL360. I love those HP servers, man. They're solid. ESXi installed on ESXi to practice CBT nuggets at VMware 6.57 training. That's awesome, dude. And thanks for the super chat. That's a killer lab. Now, I saw someone ask earlier, how can you get ESXi as a student? What do you do? ESXi is actually free. You can go get a free license. Go to VMware, sign up for an account, and you can get an ESXi. It's not even an evaluation license. It's just a free license. The only limitation there is the number of cores you can have per virtual machine. I think the limit's like 4 cores or something like that. But yeah, that's more than enough if you're just labbing. If you're doing anything else, that's, you'll need more cores, but you're probably going to end up paying for a legit license. That's really cool, though. I want to see if I saw anything else, but yeah, that's amazing. Jacob Garcia, you got a question here. Let me throw it up and try to read it. Garcia. Actually, this came up as I was looking. Thomas Jacob, how did you get hooked to cybersecurity? Honestly, I've been in IT for a bit, and it's something I've always wanted to jump into, but it's never been part of my role exactly. Like I've always been on the defensive side of IT, or security rather. I've defended networks. I've made sure everything's safe, but I've never gotten to hacking, which always just sounded cool to me. It just sounds cool. I think it looks cool. I think it's a cool thing. I love the community, and that's really the community is why I got hooked. Amazing people here, amazing. Jacob, thank you for the super chat. Can we talk about the IoT protocol, IRO-WAN? It's basically a long-distance wireless protocol for IoT devices, can be used to gather data for automation. IRO-WAN, I don't know what that is. IRO-WAN. I don't think I'm typing it in right, because I'm not getting any. Oh wait, here maybe. Wireless RF technology and the LoRaWAN, LORA. So I don't know much about it. See if I can get like a. I don't want to bore you guys while I'm reading. I'll have to look into it. It sounds pretty cool. Maybe more secure, possibly. That would be great. Professor Messer is the man, says Charles. I agree. Professor Messer is awesome. Kenneth Jordan, welcome to the membership, dude. Thank you. Oh gosh, the chat's moving so quickly. Jon Snow. Let me throw you up, just because I love the name. So Chuck, I'm a senior software engineer, especially working with Python, and now I'm thinking to change careers into network engineering. Possibly a bad idea, but I wanted to ask what you think. Yeah, do it. Like, we need people. We need software engineers to move into network engineering. We need that. Honestly, we do. As people automate networks, what we're seeing right now is network engineers are trying to learn coding and trying to build network automation tools, but we're not software engineers. We're just not. We don't know how to best do coding, best practice coding. So having someone like yourself who already knows coding, I think you're having an easier time to learn networking and jump into that role. And I think you're going to find yourself what I call to become a unicorn. A unicorn can always demand a ton of money. Unicorns are rare. So if you're a software engineer jumping into networking and systems engineering or cloud or DevOps, yeah, you're going to be crazy. You can pretty much write your check. Do it. Do it. I wish I was you. I wish I had a strong software engineering background, because I feel like it is more difficult to learn coding and software engineering in depth. And then once you have that, I think it's easier to step into networking. That's what I think. I know many people have the opposite mindset. That's just what I think. Go for it, dude. Taffy Nay. Can you look at my last super chat? Let me find it real quick. Let me find it. So here we go. I have been trying, and by the way, thank you for the super chat. I've been trying to learn Python for nearly 10 years, but I struggle to retain syntax. If I go more than a day, my brain dumps out of all my understanding. Do you have any tips on combating this? Yes. 2 things I would do. First is create good flashcards. Don't be afraid of flashcards. Good, solid flashcards will help you remember syntax. It's what I do for Cisco commands, and it's what I do for Python. So the syntax you're having trouble remembering, use a software program called Anki. Anki is amazing. It's a spaced repetition system. I've talked about this so much, but I'll go into it. A spaced repetition system is built to help you nestle those facts that are being dumped out of your brain every day. It helps you nestle that into long-term memory. We have different types of memory, right? We have our short-term memory, we have our long-term memory. Most of what we're doing right now, just talking, hanging out, answering questions, is going to be stored in our short-term. I'm not going to remember this in 2 days, 3 days. But if you keep reminding me of that, maybe in 2 days, maybe in 3 days, maybe a week, if you keep reminding me over and over, I will remember that. That's what a spaced repetition system does. So for example, Python syntax, I don't know what you're trying to learn. Maybe, I can't even think of an example right now. Maybe you're just trying to learn how to do comments. I don't know, just something like super simple. Create a flashcard out of that. It'll hit you with the flashcard. You get it right, cool. 2 days later, it'll hit you with the same flashcard. Get it right, cool. It'll hit you with the same flashcard in a week. Get it right, cool. In a month, get it right? No, maybe you failed. It'll jump it back and say it's going to give it to you every week. So it'll space out the repetition and help you nestle that into your memory. Flashcards, SRS, Anki, A-N-K-I, do that. Check it out. It's free on the computer. If you want to have like an iOS app on your phone, costs about $30 one time. That's it. But it's free on the computer. I do it with my kids all the time. For Christmas, for the Christmas presents, I made them memorize scripture, Bible verses to open their presents. So I get a scripture printed out, put it on their present, and they would use Anki to memorize the verses. And it's great. Like they would memorize it like in 20 minutes. It was fantastic. And then my second way to combat the syntax issues is practice every day. Practice. Set a goal to practice that syntax every single day. Do not be ashamed to go back and learn the basics on a routine basis. Like you should. If you can't remember, do it every day until you do. It really is as simple as that. But I'm with you. Little known fact about me. I have the worst memory. I seriously forget everything, and I hate it. I feel like an idiot sometimes. Cisco stuff, Python stuff. If I don't do it regularly, like subnetting, I forget it. I forget. And I've been doing this stuff for 10 years. I forget it. If you don't routinely do it on a day-to-day basis, you will forget. And that means you're human if you do that. If you don't have a trouble with that, you're blessed. But for me, I struggle with that crap all the time. The legendary gamers of something. Legendary name. Let me see if I missed your super chat there. Yeah, there it was. It just says the legendary gamers of awesomeness. Cool. He said earlier, it's time to watch a bearded man talk about tech. Yes, it is. It's always time. Well, not always, but right now it is. Bong Linus. Let me throw you up real quick. Going for the MS100, which is a Microsoft certification. That's the, what is that? The MS100 is the Microsoft 365 Identity and Services. He's going for that exam tomorrow. Good luck. Any last minute tips? So it's tomorrow. So this is what I tell people when it's such a short amount of time. Your exam's tomorrow. Take a break. Like maybe maybe just kind of do a relaxed study where you don't have a time pressure, no constraints, just kind of like maybe review a few flashcards, or maybe do a lab if you have a lab related with this. But then just relax. Find a way to de-stress yourself. Relax. Because you're not going to change the world in studying and cramming today. You're not. So let everything kind of marinate in your brain. Find a way to de-stress yourself and get your mind ready for that exam. Try to de-stress yourself as much as possible. What I do right before an exam, and this is great because we can do all our exams from home now, most of us can, I will play a video game. I'll play Call of Duty right before my exam. 15 minutes before, after I'm done killing everybody in the video game, I'll shut it down. I'm relaxed. I wasn't even thinking about the exam. Now I'm ready. Game time, let's do this. That's what I would say. Good luck, though. Everyone wish, was it Bong? Bong, good luck. That's exciting. Can't wait to hear how you do. Darth Zaketh. I don't know what you're talking about with the whole Thomas Benjamin thing, but I'm not going to throw it up there. But thank you for the super chat. I'm not going to throw it up, though. Felix, I already answered your question earlier about ESXi for free. I'll just throw your super chat up there real quick. But yeah, you can sign up for a free VMware account, and get a free VMware ESXi license, get it for free. Yes, Saliha, I remember you saying this. Let me throw Saliha up real quick. Used to love your videos in different places outdoors. Miss them. Yeah, back in the day before I had a studio, I used to just have to take my camera to random places around my apartment complex and find a cool place to film, which was stressful. I like having a studio a lot more. I come in, turn on a few lights, and it's easier. But I will try to be more creative with that. And can I advise on how to manage so many tasks of desktop support? I'm assuming you're talking about, like if someone's on the help desk, how do they manage to, I guess, just do all the stuff they have to do as far as all the tickets? I'm not really sure. All the tasks of desktop support. And you missed my family channel. Yeah, we don't make videos on my family channel anymore. We try to do the whole family vlogging thing. We don't do that so much anymore. Anybody have any advice for Saliha on how to deal with a lot of tasks on the desktop? I know you have to like remember a ton of stuff, but I think just maintaining good notes, taking one ticket at a time. That's what that's the best advice I can give. I don't know much beyond that. I'm gonna look at the live chat right now and grab something from the live chat here. It's catching up, so it's like going crazy. I'm going to do the Hack 5 giveaway right now. I'm giving away a Hack 5 $100 gift card right here on the stream, right now. Here in about 5 minutes. I'll do it after a few super chats I read. Oh, great question from Alan Matthews. Again, do you recommend people do the coding boot camps? I understand front-end web dev is quite different, but would it ever help to get a job in network or IT? I've thought about that, actually. And I even thought of reaching out to a coding boot camp and just saying, hey, can I be a guinea pig for what you guys do? I don't think it's necessary. They're very much geared towards making you prepared for those kind of front-end web dev situations. They're going to give you a holistic, really quick, under pressure approach to getting you ready. A lot of those programs are cool. That they put you through like a 6-week thing. They even help you with the job. I can't even talk right now. They help you with jobs, and they even have like they help you with tuition for their stuff. Like they say, hey, we'll even give you a stipend. You just have to give us part of your pay afterwards. Some of it's kind of weird. I get that, but it's a really cool situation. If you want to become a coder, I say go for that. For networking and IT and systems, you don't need to know coding that much in depth. It would definitely help you to know that much, but you don't need to. I would say just basic scripting skills right now would be helpful for you. Not necessary at all. Unifi Gear rules, says Josh Haley. Yes, it freaking does. And if you want to win that, link below. NetworkChuck time is part of my studying time, says James Michael. Awesome. Mayat Win. I didn't answer your super chat. I will here in a moment. I'm going to go through them all. Yeah, Riley Nevins. Often, this is answering the Silly House question. Oftentimes, IT departments will have a database of known issues you can reflect on. Yeah. So that's what's cool too. Is and I was part of helping my help desk on that. Is when you encounter a ticket, and maybe you have to take it to your network engineer or whatever, there might be a simple fix. You document that, put it in the database, and it's a known issue. So when you get that ticket again, you just kind of search the knowledge base is what we kind of call it, I guess, and find that same issue. And then David D has a great advice: password resets first. And what he's talking about is when you're on the help desk, you get a ton of tickets. Some tickets take 10 seconds, password resets, right? Some tickets take 20, 30, 45 minutes, depending on who you're talking to, what the issue is, what you're dealing with. So to feel more productive, knock out some of those tickets out of the queue, do the easy ones real quick. Maybe take 5 minutes and do all the password resets. Good way to manage stuff. Dan Z, did I already give away my network? It's in the process. So I in my home network have Unifi equipment, Ubiquiti. And Ubiquiti is graciously giving away pretty much everything I have right now. Not my stuff, their stuff. Link is below. The secret phrase is WAP, W-A-P. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's a wireless access point. Giving that away today. Roy Damon. Hey Chuck, I'm 10 years old, and should I learn IT right now or not? Yes, right now. Yeah. At 10 years old, I would focus on learning Linux and Python and have fun. And what I'm like, so my daughter's turning 10 coming up in 2021. I'm not going to ask her to get her CCNA. I'm not going to ask her to get her A+. What I am going to ask her to do is start learning Python and start like doing little fun coding projects. Maybe code inside Minecraft. Find ways to have fun with IT right now, but keep building those skills. There's ways you can have fun with it. And yeah, my kids, I'm teaching them Python and Linux. It's so cool you want to learn IT, which is going to change your life at 10 years old. Yeah, start with Python and Linux and just have fun with it. Deploy some fun stuff in your own little lab, get a Raspberry Pi. Just find ways to just gamify it for yourself. Let me look at a few super chats here. Gates Sweeney, thanks for the super chat. I didn't see a comment. Let me see if you posted anything. Oh, you missed it. Looking for a video on optimizing network speeds from NICs and switches. How to get 10 gigabits per second running at 4 to 5 to go faster. I don't do that. I'm not like trying to make everything go crazy in my network. So I'm not the person to ask. I know Linus Tech Tips does some cool stuff on that, so maybe check out his channel. I recall him setting up some crazy, like legit, like 7 gigabytes per second in their network. So I don't know. Go check them out. I don't really do that my channel. I'm more about building up your career, getting your enterprise skill set, and having fun along the way. Let's see. Derek Hodgson. What are my thoughts on pfSense? Throw you up. I have used pfSense a few times in the past few years. I've deployed a virtual machine in my system, kind of tested it out a little bit. I love pfSense. It's open source, and I will be making content around pfSense here in a moment and the new year, both from like a virtual machine perspective and then also a white box router perspective. So I'm a huge fan, and I'll be making content about it soon. So it's a great option for home network. It really is. One of my goals is to, I've talked about Ubiquiti a lot in 2020. I do want to show the look from an open source home network, which is easier to attain for most people. I want to document that process. It's just more work. Unifi, you just plug it in, and they have an amazing iPhone app that you can get it set up in like 5 minutes, and you can have like a ton of stuff going on. It's awesome. And Derek also said, I'd love to hang out with Chuck, David, Jeremy, and Keith. Yeah, I've not hung out with those people all three together. Actually, David and Keith I've hung out with at Cisco Live, and Jeremy and Keith I've hung out with numerous places. But yeah, it would be fun to do a big hangout. I can't wait for all this crap to be over so we can finally have conferences again and do meetups and just hang out. So annoying. Anyways, thank you for the super chat, Derek. Jay McGuire. After Jay, I'm going to give away some Hack 5. Finishing my BS in cybersecurity and want to learn more about ethical hacking. What will help me next on my journey? Where should I look for work? For work, honestly, this is something I haven't explored yet, and I'll have to talk with some of my contacts. But if you've got a degree or you're working towards cybersecurity, where should you look for like a pen testing role? My answer, just from what I know right now, would be help desk. Like get on a help desk. If it's your first IT job, you're not going to be hired as a pen tester with no experience. Get on a help desk and then work your way up. That's how everyone kind of gets their start. Everyone I know has either does some crazy stuff on like bug bounty forums and got hired by a company, or they were a systems engineer, a network engineer, and they just shifted. They changed gears and jumped into those roles. So that's what I would do. Get on a help desk. But I need to maybe that's a live stream session we'll do with maybe John Hammond or Namsek or Stoke. We'll bring them on and talk about it. Great question. I love it. Sorry I couldn't be more help on that. But yeah, if you want to further your knowledge, dude, I would just start doing those CTFs. Hack the box, try hack me, get your ranking up. Do some fun stuff with that. That's why I love hacking. It's so cool you can do that. I wish I could just devote my entire day to that. Super chat from A. I said after J. I'll do it after A here since I'm already looking at his stuff. Oh, I didn't find it. Let me see. It's not coming up. Don't sass me. Try one more time. Well, I can't find it. But anyways, A says almost 30. Just got my A+. Really helped from a structure for really helped form a structure for next certs. Hopefully, Network Plus and Juniper in January. So A brings a great point in. The CompTIA A+ does serve a great purpose for people. If you don't know where you want to go in IT, because IT is vast, you can go down so many paths. The A+ is a good buffet, a good sample of what you could possibly do in IT. They cover cloud security, networking, desktop support, just basic computer stuff. You get a sample of each. And that means you can possibly go, oh, wow, man, wireless, I love every bit of that. I'm going to go down wireless. Or security, man. Cybersecurity sounds amazing. Or networking. Oh, love networking. Going down that path. That's what it does for you. So it is a great sample platter if you don't really know what your journey in IT is going to look like. Many of you don't. My job or my goal in 2021 is to help more people with that. To help them identify what their path should be or could be, and then clear it up and show you what that looks like if you dedicate yourself to one path. All right, so time for a giveaway, guys. Here we go. Giving away Hack 5 right now. We've already given away two $20 gift cards to my coffee store. Unifi giveaway is active and will be live until tomorrow. Oh, we got a new member from Evan Crocker. Thank you for joining, Evan. Let me get the giveaway going right now. Just going to back it up and create a new giveaway. This will be the Hack 5 giveaway. $100 gift card to Hack 5. It's pretty crazy. Not going to do anything fancy with this. Just going to make you put your first name in and your email. The first person to answer this. First person. Dude, you get it. But you got to be quick. I might make it harder. I want to make it fair. What should be the question? Let's see. I'll say it'll be a question maybe about me. And I'll make you write it in. If you don't get it right, you don't get it. So I have a question about me. You got to put your first name in and just your email address, and you win. Make sure it's all good to go. It is. This is for Hack 5, guys. $100 to Hack 5. Amazing hacking hardware. So fun. Gonna throw it in the chat right now. I'm about to hit enter. You better be ready. First one to put this in wins. You gotta have the answer right. You gotta put your first name in right. Your first name shouldn't be CCNA or something. Ready, set, go. And let's see. Already got our winner right now. Dude, and you were quick, man. The winner. Oh, no, nope, nope, nope. So, Vince, you came in hot, wanting to win. I said, what's my dog's name? That was the question. What's my dog's name? He said, Eugene. No, that's not my dog's name. Let's see if the second attempt was right. Jack, sorry, my dog's name is not Sam. No, so okay. Y'all, you don't know my dog's name? Come on. So I'm going through the answers here. It's not Jake. It's not Bob. It's not Doggo. It's not Mike. You forgot. Sorry, Nick. Oh, but let's see. Let's see. I don't know is not an appropriate name. It's not Stella. It's not Chucky. It's not CCNA. It's not Wright. I don't know. It's not Abraham. Not Jack. I don't know. I don't know. Chad. It's not Chad. Coffee, Bob, Teddy, Cookie. You might still be in the running to win. Oh, wait. Here we go. Oh, we have our winner. Tom, you won, dude. My dog's name is indeed Moses. Tom, I'm going to send this to you right now so you know you got it. Congrats, Tom. And, you know, actually, I'll send it to you here in a moment. Actually, no, I'll send it to you now so I don't forget. Because I will forget because I had to go through a list of these names. Let me send it to you right now. Congrats, Tom. You'll receive it in the in your inbox right this moment. Wait, that's not right. And that was a $100 gift card to Hack5. Your email starts with Thomas Jacob, so you're the winner, Tom. And I'll send it to you here in a moment. I've got it all queued and ready to go. I don't want to keep people waiting, though. Congrats, Tom. And I can't believe so many of you don't know my dog's name. That's a shame. That's fine. I know a lot of you are really new. It's fine. Oh, Alex said, my first response was Moses, but my Wi-Fi was so slow it said Sned. Fast enough. What a dang shame. That's funny. Does Unifi have Wi-Fi 6 APs? It absolutely does. Hey, Chuck 15, what's the best way to learn coding? In Python and Kali? Code Academy. What is my light at my door? It's just a random light bulb, dude. Nothing crazy. Let me scoot that over. Just some lights. Some cool lights. Oh, it's not Bernhard. Kaiser. Oh, dude. Yeah. So Kaiser's saying, hey, I thought your dog's name was Bernard. That's his code name. That's when he's the CEO of NetworkChuck Coffee, Bernard Hackwell. And the secret phrase, by the way, someone just asked, is WAP, Wireless Access Point. Let's go to some super chats real quick. I'll be doing one more coffee giveaway. Again, congrats to Tom for winning the Hack5 gift card, which is crazy. I think it's awesome. Let me see. You guys sent a lot of stuff here. Mad Step. Let me throw you up real quick. Can you do a video on padding Oracle attacks? Honestly, don't know what that is. I don't know. Maybe it sounds fun. It sounds pretty cool. It's an attack in which someone uses the padding validation of a cryptographic message to decrypt the ciphertext. We'll have to break that down, won't we? Yeah, maybe I will. If it hits my radar, I will. Oh, by the way, should we do like some games on the live stream? I watch. I'm a big fan of Pat Flynn. If you don't know who Pat Flynn is, he's awesome. He does games on his live stream, and I think they're so fun. We should do games, like networking games or hacking games. I'll try to think of more fun stuff we can do. Nick is asking about Aruba, which I can't really give much on. He's asking me if I have experience with Aruba instant on stuff. I don't. My brother actually had to do a lot of Aruba stuff, but I never touched Aruba. Great competitor to Cisco, though. A lot of people switch from Cisco to Aruba. A lot of people are going multi-vendor. They used to stick with just Cisco. Man, now. Frederick asking about Azure. I love Azure. You guys know how I feel about Azure. I am losing it. You know how I feel about Azure. Any good online courses for Azure Cloud? I'm working as a BI developer, business intelligence developer, analyst part-time while studying. Great content and keep up the good work. Thank you. Good online courses for Azure Cloud. Well, shameless plug, and actually right now I get no benefit from this, so I'm telling you this just because I want to help you. I've got both the Azure Fundamentals and the AZ-104 course that I did with Knox over at CBT Nuggets. So I taught the AZ-104 course, AZ Fundamentals. Go check it out. It's awesome. I don't get any kickback, no payments or nothing. They cut that off from me, but it is a solid course. So if you want to check it out, cbtnuggets.com, all on there. Other than that, for a cheaper option, check out Udemy. Not a big fan of the courses on there, though, for Azure, unless I put one on there. And then beyond that, A Cloud Guru, I think, has some good stuff, which is now Linux Academy. Check them out as well. All right, let's see. Mayat, let me see if I answered your super chat. Here we go. I got laid off in April. By the way, thanks for the super chat. And sorry to hear you got laid off. Got laid off in April, making $75K as an aircraft mechanic. I decided to go into IT networking because of your channel. Passed CCNA last month. That's amazing. Congrats. I love career changers. Start a new job at data center tomorrow. Do you have any advice? Whoo, man. You passed your CCNA, and now you have so last month passed CCNA, now you have your first job in a data center tomorrow. Exciting. It's crazy exciting. And if this is your first time stepping into a data center, dude, geek. Something just fell. What was that? That was weird. Geek City. It's amazing. So much freaking fun. Any advice? My advice would be to not feel like you have to know everything. Take it one step at a time. Walk in and just take it easy. It's gonna be overwhelming. It will be. There's no getting around that. It's gonna be drinking from a fire hose. Even if you're an experienced person in networking, it's still a lot just to learn how these people are gonna do things. So just take your time, pace yourself, take notes, and I would not focus on studying for a while until you've mastered what your job is. So study your job. Basically, whatever you do during the day, take home and try to learn it. Try to make sure you're doing the best you can possibly do. But just, relax. And also, don't be afraid to just network with your peers. Hang out with them. Talk with them. Do that. That's what I would say. So, amazing. Good luck. Maya, it's amazing. So much fun. Y'all, stop spamming. I'm not going to answer your spams anymore. I'm not going to reward that behavior. Darth Zaketh. Good troubleshooters. Let's get this up there. Good troubleshooters, born or taught? Both. Some people are just naturally good at solving puzzles. Some people it's harder to come by. I would say that it's a good mix. But I think anyone can learn anything. Any skill can be taught. Any skill can be learned. So if you suck at troubleshooting, it's just a matter of practicing. But yes, some people are naturally good at solving. Like troubleshooting is just solving a puzzle, right? It's just a puzzle. Some people are naturally good at solving puzzles. Other people need work. So both. Yeah, I'd say both. That's my answer. Final answer. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to it. Let me see. Dan Burns. Let me throw you up real quick. You inspired me to order the Essentials kit from Hack 5. Love all your videos, streams, etc. You've also helped me. You've also helped get one of my best friends fall in love with cybersecurity and networking. That's awesome. Yeah, Hack 5 has their essentials kit, which is the essentials of hacking. It's so cool what they have. And thanks for supporting them. They're amazing. I talked with the owner of Hack 5, Darren. He's such a cool guy. The story of how Hack 5 got started is really cool. I might have Darren on the live stream here soon. That's so cool. And I'm glad I can inspire you and your friend. That's really cool. Tell your friend I said what's up. Levi Wagner. Super chat. I didn't see any question in there, but let me see if I missed it. Let's see. A bunch of stuff here. We use Unifi APs and Unifi switches in all 70 of our buildings. Daggum. I told you, Unifi's, they're enterprise. Currently using pfSense firewalls, but I talked management into buying Fortinet firewalls and currently swapping those. Thoughts? Interesting. So they use Unifi APs, which and Unifi switches. They don't use the Dream Machine. They use pfSense for firewalls, but I talked management into buying Fortinet instead. That's good. So I know pfSense is great for open source, great for hobbyists, great for homes. I don't know what they're like in an enterprise environment. I don't know what that's like. I know they do have like where you can pay for support, and they do have the kind of the enterprise feel, but I'm not sure if they scale. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I know Fortinet is huge. They're getting up there, becoming very, very popular, and their certification track is actually pretty good, I heard. So yeah, I think it's a great idea. It'll make your life easier, I think. I think it'd be easier to support Fortinet than it is to support pfSense. And at the end of the day, you want to make sure that it's easier for you to support that kind of stuff because your job's in line at that point. Good experience. I'll take a random chat from the chat real quick. I'm gonna scroll through the stuff and see if I can find a good question real quick. Let's see. Oh, Eric Mason says, I bought a Yeelink T21 PE today, and it's your fault. Thanks for the PiPhone video. So what he's talking about is I made a 3CX on the Raspberry Pi video. Basically a phone system on a Raspberry Pi, and he bought a phone to go with it, which is really cool. Is there a network rack behind me? No, it's just a light thing. That's all it is. It's called LifeX. I do have a rack. If you saw at the beginning of my stream, let me show you real quick. Here is my rack. Right, you won't be able to hear me, but here it is right now. And back to me. That was a live video of my rack. It's very, very messy. Ben Yeager says, I've been studying my butt off for the last 8 months and just landed my first job in IT. Yes! That's awesome. I love that. I love hearing that. You studied so hard for 8 months, got your job. And it took, 8 months is a good amount of time, but that's really not that much time. That's amazing. That's quick. Awesome. Congrats, dude. That's amazing. Question from Hassan. Chuck, please answer my question. What can someone do with our external IP address? How can hackers hack us via our public external IP address? So I actually answered this on one of my videos. I talked about your home internet, what can happen if someone does find it. A few things. First of all, it's not the end of the world. They're not going to destroy your life. But here's what they can find out about you. They can find out your relative location. So your public IP address is tied to your provider and tied to your location to where you are. Now, it's not going to go, it's not like GPS. It's not going to go, oh, dot right over your house. It will say like within your city where you are. So if you go and Google your own, or you just go to what'smyipaddress.com, it will tell you relatively where you are. Also, they can try to poke holes into your public network. So in fact, go watch my network or my networking video where I said, let's hack your home network, where you can actually try to hack into your own network and do what a hacker would do. Do what a hacker would do. Try to scan your network vulnerabilities, see if there's a way in, and then patch those holes. I'll show you how to do that. But essentially, they can try to DDoS your network, which is just sending a ton of traffic your way, basically bring your network down. No harm long term, but it can bring you down for moments. They're not going to keep that up. They have no gain in bringing you down unless you made an enemy somewhere. Otherwise, they can see if you have any ports open in your network. forwarding to your services, and they might try to take advantage of that. Otherwise, not a huge gargantuous risk, and you can contact your provider and maybe get your IP address changed, or just reboot your router and get a new one. It's probably getting it from DHCP. Anyways, let's get back to some super chats here. Oh, thanks for the sticker, Ron Tao. I love it. Ryan Young, good question. And I might do this. I'm not sure. Will I ever make a YouTube video about hosting your own email server? Not renting a server from a company, hosting from the hardware in your own home. I've been thinking about that. Like the other day, was it last week? No, a couple weeks ago when Google went down. They went down hard, right? Like my email was not working. I thought my account got hacked. Honestly, I thought I got taken down, but everyone was down. All Google services went down. And I'm like, dude, that's huge. I do my business off of Gmail. So I thought about it. I should do a video about hosting your own email service, which you can on your own hardware. And I think that'd be a fun one. That'd be pretty fun. So maybe. Let me know if you want me to do that, guys. It's a good idea, I think. Dario Cruz. Let me see if you posted anything. I don't see a specific question here. Oh, you had a super chat from earlier. You have a few chats. Let me just grab all these. About to take Network Plus test. Should I still get CCNA in 2021? Yes. Yes. CCNA. Network Plus says I know a bit about networking. CCNA says I'm ready to start on a networking job. I'm ready. That's what it says. I would get it. It's extremely valuable. Way more valuable than Network Plus on a resume. So Dario is actually working at Amazon as an IT tech. So we kind of already answered that. Or go Security Plus or learn Python. So this is a different question now. Since you're working at Amazon as an IT tech, here's what I would do. This is the path I would take right now. Talk to your manager. Ask what could you do? What certification could you get to help you move up to a network engineer role or a network admin role at Amazon? Amazon's a great company, man. If you can move up in Amazon and get some experience there, do it. So talk with your manager and find out if there's a path to success where you're at to move up. Say, hey, maybe develop a growth plan. Say, hey, manager, maybe it takes you 3-6 months. You say, hey, manager, let's call them Bob. Bob, if I get my CCNA in the next 5 months, can we talk about that being maybe a pay raise or a step for me to move up to the networking team or to start helping out more? Do that. That's what I would do. Beyond that, they may not care about that. They may care that you learn Python. That might be, so it depends on what you're saying Security Plus and Python. It depends on what your goals are. But I think that the best path to success is currently where you're at and what will be most valued. So whatever skill will be most valued to your company is what you should learn. Amazon, there's definitely a path to networking. So I would check that out. That's awesome, though. Let's see. Got a super chat from David D. Let me bring that up. Where'd it go? There it is. He says, I really want to get into cybersecurity. I have A+, Net+, Sec+, CCENT, CCNA by January 21st. Good luck. And what should I get next? I'm a network admin and have worked in IT for 7 years. I also have Linux and Cloud Essentials. Dude, you're so well-rounded. That's impressive. A+, Net+, Sec+, CCENT. So, I mean, you've got just the best foundation. You'll have your CCNA by January 21st. You're solid. What should I get after that? I guess you'll have to kind of pick your path. Like, what do you want to do in cybersecurity? Because, of course, there's the red team, blue team situation. You want to be offensive, you want to be defensive. I would say maybe try the Pen Test Plus. See what it's like for pen testing. See what it's like to do CTF stuff. Possibly the EJPT first. That's more hands-on, like actual hacking. You do a pen test on a live network. Try that out. That's what I would say. You already have Linux and Cloud Essentials. I think that's probably more than enough to move into that direction. You want to keep building up those Linux skills and those cloud skills as well, but I think you'll build them as you learn hacking. That's what I would do. Pentest Plus or EJPT, and see if you like that. If you don't necessarily like the offensive stuff, then look at defensive stuff. I haven't really covered defensive certification so much. But yeah, start there. That's what I would say. And good luck, dude. CCNA January 21st. Everyone wish David good luck. That's exciting. Oh, and he's the one who said password resets first. Great way to manage that time. I'll take a random question from the chat real quick. Let's see. Oh, Reese Armstrong says you can't set up a mail server residentially. It violates terms of service on residential internet. But if you're willing to take the risk, check out... Oh, interesting. It may violate your... I guess it depends, right? Like every internet service is different. That'd be interesting. Get Hackersploit on a live stream. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if it'll come on. Good idea. Computech says, right now I have a Proxmox home lab. Do you recommend to switch to ESXi? Only if you are trying to hone skills to get a job. Proxmox is great for a home lab. It does the job. But if you're wanting to just lab up things to translate those to an enterprise to get a job, yeah, switch to ESXi. Enterprise companies will not be using Proxmox. They're going to be using VMware. So for learning, heck yeah, do that. Kaiser says Pentest Plus or EJPT first. Depends where you are. I'm going to do both because I want to see what it's like. Pentest Plus will have a good combination of multiple choice questions and simulation-based scenarios. It's going to be a bit more hand-holding than EJPT. EJPT, I love that because, first of all the training and labs are free. Did you hear me? It's free. On INE, if you get their starter pass, everything's free except for the voucher. The voucher costs $400, but the training and labs are free. They'll take you through what you need to know, and it is more hands-on though. You'll be the actual exam. I was watching John Hammond's live stream talking about it. They give you 3 days to hack the boxes that you have to hack, and it's hands-on, completely hands-on. That would be really fun. So, and that to say that it does sound more difficult. I think it definitely will be. I don't know. I've not taken either one, but I think it definitely will be more difficult than Pentest Plus. So maybe jump into EJPT and start studying for it because it's free and see how you do. If you feel like you're like, wow, I'm like way in over my head, then jump back to Pentest Plus. The material for that won't be free. The exam won't be free. You have to pay for it, but it'll be a bit more hand-holding for you. So just keep that in mind. But I know EJPT is extremely, extremely well respected in the industry. Let me take a super chat now. I gotta get through the super chats because I don't want to be here all day and not answer questions. Dez, great question. Great question from Dez. I love this. Any idea why collaboration study material is hard to find? You think it would be in demand with current situation of the world? Collaboration will always be hard to find. For this very one reason, like not many people go for it. It's just like you have to think about it this way. While learning collaboration will get you, if you learn Cisco collaboration, and this is what he's talking about, like Cisco phones. They don't only make networking gear. If you're just not learning this, they make phone systems, and that's what I really made my money on is learning phone systems. And if you have that skill, you can write your own check. You can make a ton of money. If you specialize in any skill that is kind of hard to learn, you're going to make a ton of money. That's just how it is. That's the beauty of it, actually. That's the secret sauce. So yeah, learning collaboration will get you some money. However, from a training company's perspective, let's take in like CBT Nuggets or INE or IT Pro TV. They want to make training that hits the masses, that will hit the most people, that most people care about, because they want to get people to sign up for their services. They want the most people to come up and buy their course. If they make a collaboration course, yeah, people will like it. 2 people will like it. That's about it. Not many people go down collaborations. A very, very rare skill. The one person I know who does do this stuff that I love is Kevin Wallace. So go check out kwtrain.com. Kevin Wallace, a good friend. I have met him a few times. I used him for my training for collaboration. Fantastic guy. He still lives and breathes collaboration. I believe he is producing collaboration training for the new collaboration tracks. Go check him out. But that's the reason why. It's just not a popular skill. It's not popular. Doesn't mean you won't make a bank learning it. You will make crazy money learning collaboration. Like right now, if you're wondering, like, Chuck, which Cisco path could I go down to make the most money? Collaboration. 2 reasons. Most people hate it. Most network engineers hate phones. They hate it so much. So that means not a lot of people are going to do it. And 2, I guess kind of the same reason, not a lot of people do it. And a lot of companies need phones. And you're exactly right. Like this situation with the whole pandemic and everything, remote work, Cisco Expressway, WebEx, learning those skills and helping a company do that is extremely valuable. So yeah, if you want money, collaboration, dude. But it's hard to learn. It's more difficult. It is. Totally. I will never, like, for real, if I were still if I weren't doing YouTube, if I weren't teaching, and I were an engineer, I would have doubled down on collaboration and automation. So I would have studied Python and Linux, DevNet. I would have done all the collaboration tracks and focus on that. Because when you specialize in a skill like that, you can demand a ton of money. Seriously, it's amazing. Richard Rogers. Yeah, Ruffine, the secret phrase is WAP. W-A-P. Wait, that's not it. Oh, Richard Rogers. Let me find you real quick. Says, I got my A+ in 2008. No longer valid. A+ again or a more advanced cert. Changing careers at 30 and your channel has been a huge birth of knowledge and inspiration. Thanks for all you do, Chuck. So we're going to get into a gray area here, right? First of all, when you put a certification on your resume, you put like CompTIA A+. Dude, I've never, ever checked the validity of someone's certification. Never. I never have. I assume if they put their certification on their resume, I assume they know it. And that's it. That's all I care about. So it is kind of like, it's a gray area as far as putting on your resume, like, oh, put A+. You could put like A+ and the version number. That's what I would do. Put the CompTIA A+ and the version number of your exam. If they do the research, they'll know that that exam is no longer current and expired. But it still puts you in the search, in the search database for HR. It still puts you past that first step when HR is going, okay, we need an A+ certified person. Oh, they are A+ certified, or they were. Good. Come on in. That's what I would do. Now, however, anything you put on your resume, you better know it. If you put a technology, a skill on your resume, you have to be able to back it up in that interview. So if you say you're A+ certified, you better know A+ stuff. So if you feel like you don't, it might be worth it to go back and study some things you don't know. Refresh yourself. I wouldn't say you have to go through the process of getting that certification again and paying for it, the 2-exam process, the beast, right? So I wouldn't necessarily say you have to do that. Maybe refresh yourself and move on. But changing careers at 30, it's fun. It's exciting. I love it. Man, I'll tell you right now, like if I were doing anything else right now, I would switch careers in IT, and I'm 31, and I would just do it right now and start doing it, because I know I can make 6 figures in like 4 years. Easy. In fact, I could probably do it faster now that I know the clear path to just accelerate. It's so fun. Love it so much. The giveaway is closed. No, it's not. Let me make sure it's not closed. Make sure I'm not lying to you. The giveaway for day 9 is closed. The offensive security is definitely closed. I'll be picking the winners on that tomorrow on live stream, as well for day. Day 9. I'll be doing that. Day 10 is live right now for the Unifi equipment. I'm giving you my home network. Giving it to you. The hookup. What's going on, man? You have a YouTube check mark. Who are you? I'm not sure I've watched your stuff. Oh, cool.
On the hookup, I'm gonna take you on a
Home automation stuff, security cameras, all that. Hey, y'all, go subscribe to the hookup. You got some cool stuff. I'll have to watch some videos. Thanks for hanging out on the stream, man. Secret code is WAP, W-A-P. Yeah, I tend to, Ruben, this is WildChuck, what a long live stream, way to go. I tend to go long. I can't help it. I just have to, like, do it. Eric, thanks for the super chat. My wife hates it when I go so long, but I love hanging out with you guys. I love talking. All right, let me go through a few super chats here. A had another, let me see if I can throw it up real quick. A had another super chat. I can't find your super chats ever. What they said was almost 30 using provider installed for experience. Got pay upgrade for getting A+, and working on Network Plus Juniper. The habits from A+ studying helps a lot. That's good to know. Good to know. John has a great question, and I'm not sure about these. I need to do more research on this because I'm curious about it myself. That was John Cherniak. Says, I'm an IT tech without the background schooling. Do you think that a 6-month cybersecurity boot camp by a university is a good start? I'm not sure. I would do the price comparison. Like, look at their syllabus and say, okay, what are they going to give me for what I'm paying for? If you can do it cheaper and more efficiently yourself, I would do that, because the self-study resources we have now are insane. They're better than college. They're better than university. And in a lot of cases, universities like WGU and all these others are just using self-study resources as part of their instruction, as part of their curriculum. For example, when I went to WGU for that little bit of time, part of my degree program was getting the Security Plus. And I went to sign up for the class, going through it, and immediately they gave me a login to CBT Nuggets. I was watching Keith Barker at WGU for my Security Plus. So they use the same resources that you can sign up for right now without paying a huge bill. I'll just compare it. It could be a great start for you. Some people just need that discipline, like hold you accountable, classroom kind of thing. So if you need that, that's probably best. I hate classroom. I can't do it. I'm much better at self-study. So it's really subjective. It's subjective. C2Z, you're awesome. I couldn't be early. And you say the code. Thanks. Of course. Of course. Let's see. WAP is a phrase. WAP is the secret phrase. WAP. Wireless access point. So Andrew says, I'm very interested in going into IT, but I have no idea where to start. What would you recommend? Start with A+. Start with that. Start with A+, and see if you like it. That's what I told a buddy of mine at church. He was like, hey, I might want to do some stuff in IT, and he knows what I do. I'm like, here, go down the A+ path. And so it's CompTIA A+. It's one of the beginner level certifications, and it'll give you a great taste test of what IT is like. All right, let me see. I'll go through a few more super chats here, and then I'm expiring. I'm getting tired. Will Rage, great question. I love this. Chuck, you talk a lot about getting on the help desk, getting started. But do you have any advice on how to progress in your career as a system engineer? Yes, I do. Because I've done it. I've been there. Getting on the help desk is the best way to get yourself started. And then progressing is the secret path, the secret thing you have to know. Once you're a systems engineer, how do you move up? The first thing I would do is identify skills that you can learn in your current company. Now, I don't know what company you work at. I don't know what the hierarchy is. Is there a level above you, or are you just at the highest you can go? Are you the systems engineer for your company? If that's the case, then you may want to look at other companies. You may want to move. I know in my career, as far as advancement, the only way I could advance was by moving, by changing jobs, which is scary, like totally scary, like totally fish out of water, queasy feeling, like leaving your friends and your comfort zone and all that. That sucks. Moving from the environment you know and love to a new foreign environment that you could possibly screw up and make a fool of yourself, all that's there. Imposter syndrome all day, right? On the flip side, it's the only way to get the pay raises that you deserve. You will not get huge bumps at a company staying there forever. You will not. Those incremental year-based raises, even if sometimes you don't get those, but those little incremental raises, it's nothing, dude. You can get a 10 to 15K bump by moving to another company, because that's what happens. Especially if you came up from the help desk at that current company, because they might see you as the junior who they molded into becoming an engineer, and they feel like they already paid you an experience and bringing you up. So moving, don't feel bad about moving. Move to the next company. I typically didn't stay at a job for longer than a year and a half before I made my next move. That's just how you make more money. That's how I got to 100K, by moving, or by threatening to leave, and they might give you a bump just because of that. They might match your next offer, but that's a dangerous game. You don't want to play that. As far as what you can do so this is what I used to do. I would stay at my job for a year, and I would be good at it. I would make sure I knew what I was doing. I make sure I mastered it. I make sure I was getting the skills I was developing, and then I would look at and see, like, okay, is there a way I can advance in that current position? I don't know if I can. Let me see. In a lot of cases, there wasn't a lot of advancement opportunity, especially when you're at the engineer role. You might have tier 2, tier 3, you might have senior, like whatever, but most of the time you won't get a lot of pay upgrade for that. So what I would do is I would look and see, okay, what's my next step? Do I want to specialize further in what I'm doing? Maybe I want to become more, like, you're a systems engineer. Maybe you're dealing with Exchange a lot. Maybe you're dealing with Azure here and there. Maybe pick one of those skills and like really double down on it. Maybe double down on PowerShell or Linux or Bash or whatever it is. Double down on that skill and start looking around at jobs. Start looking around. Like I always, when I was actually working as an engineer, I would always have a job search. It's funny to say, when I would do my morning bathroom visits, I would look at my job searches. This would accomplish two things for me. It would first keep me abreast and aware of what skills companies were looking for, so I could keep myself aware, right? So I can keep myself learning and growing. And two, it would motivate me to learn those skills. Knowing that, hey, I could go work at this really cool company. Like, I would look at companies like Disney World or Starbucks. Like, I would look and see if they're hiring people. Like, oh, it would be so cool to work for Starbucks. It'd be so cool to work for Disney World. So I would look and see what they're hiring for. Like, what are they looking for in a network engineer? What are they looking for in a systems engineer? And they might say, we want Azure, we want this, that. Pick up those skills. Find your dream role and work on those skills. And then start applying. Keep applying to places all the time. Like Ernest, Cisco Panther. He's like the guy I mentioned all the time, right? He's like me in that he interviews all the time, even when he's not even seriously considering looking for a job. Always be interviewing. Apply for jobs you think you might be qualified for, or maybe not even close to being qualified for, and go interview. This does two things. First, it'll make you a better interviewer or interviewee. You got to keep those skills sharp. Interviewing is a skill. That could be the difference maker, the make it or break it situation between you getting a job and not getting the job. Two, you might get a job. like you may not be looking for something else, but what if you ace this interview and you get like a $20,000 raise? Which, by the way, I've gotten before. $20,000 moving to a different company, like that, doing the same job. That's how you make your bank. That's how you make money. So yeah, always be interviewing. That's how you start to accelerate and change your career. These are hacks. I feel like I gotta make a course on this. I should make a course on this because it's a path. It's things and skills you have to learn. Super fun though. I love talking about it. A fantastic question, by the way. All right, let me see. I had Will in there. Oh, Frank, just showing some love. I enjoy watching your channel. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, man. That does encourage me a ton. Hearing stuff like that is like essential for me. Because I tend to focus on the negative, and I'm really bad at ignoring it. Super chat from, I'm having a hard time pulling it up, Tomas. Yeah, let me try to get it up here. Where'd it go? I can't find it. I'll just say it. Hey, Chuck. Greetings from the Czech Republic. So cool. Thank you for all this work you do to help this community. I moved recently from IT to security, preparing for Security Plus, Pentest Plus, OSCP, and CISSP in 2021. That's a hefty, hefty bill of certs right there, dude. That's a lot. One thing I would say is, like, pace yourself. If this is all you're doing, then more power to you. If you got other stuff going on, you may want to just kind of take one bite at a time. So you're looking at Security Plus, Pentest Plus. So you can knock Security Plus out pretty quick. Possibly Pentest Plus. OSCP is going to give you a run for your money, and then CISSP is a lot. It's a lot, but you can definitely do it. Like, all those things are definitely possible in 2021. But you sound like you know what you're doing. That's awesome. Tomas knows what he's doing, man. That's exciting. All right, let me see here. Let's do a coffee giveaway. Let's give away some coffee. All you are still hanging out with me, dudes. Let me, and dudettes. Let me do one more here. So we've already given away 2 coffee gift cards, and we've given away Hack 5. Let me do something else. Coffee, what is today? The 20th? Yeah, I've already asked like 15 times. 27th, this will be their 4th or 5th giveaway. Nothing crazy here. Just going to ask for your first name and your email address. First person to answer this will win a bag of coffee or a $20 gift card. Gonna send this now. You gotta be quick. You gotta be freaking quick. Y'all ready? And it's gotta be a real first name, no gobbledygook. Actually type in your first name. Ready? Here we go. First person to answer this survey will win. Already got the winner. You guys are freaking quick. The winner is Vincent. Congrats, Vincent. You won. I'll be in contact soon with that free coffee. And we'll answer a few more super chats here. And then, as you can see, I'm starting to slur my words and I'm fading. I can only talk for so long. And I do have a family I gotta get back to. So I apologize if I missed your super chat. I can only do so much. I'm sorry. Let me see here. I'll try to answer as many as I can. So speed round. Here we go. Speed round. Kaiser. Let's get you up there. Speed round. Go. Chuck, I'm taking my CCNA January 5th. After I pass, I'm learning Python right now. Right now. Love your attitude. I like it. Should I buy a book or just stick with Codecademy and Udemy courses only? I would buy a book as well. If you prefer book learning. For me, I don't really depend on books. I think Codecademy is really good to get you started. Beyond that, a Udemy course would be great too. You don't need a book, but if you love book learning, go for it. Otherwise, you don't need it. Let's see. Philippe, great question about Unifi, the subject of our giveaway today. I cannot find your super chat. Hold on, give me 1 second. Try it this way. There it is. Can you connect Ubiquiti APs to any switch? Yes. Absolutely. I connected Ubiquiti APs to a Cisco network. If you're not using PoE, which PoE will be required to power them, unless you're using the PoE injector, which most of them ship with, I believe, still. But yeah, you can absolutely use Ubiquiti with any of the switches. Cleanest alloy. Make more BYOB vids. Crypto mining and key logging is so interesting. I'm a college freshman going into cybersecurity, and your vids got me hooked on CS. Awesome, awesome. BYOB, I guess build your own box kind of vids. So crypto mining, key logging and stuff. Maybe I'll do that. I did get an email from a company talking about this crypto mining device they have, but I think it's more interesting to build your own crypto mining device. But it's Doesn't really make sense from a cost perspective, but maybe I'll do that. Good idea. Yeah, I appreciate the super chat. Speed round, here we go. This is from PK Umbreon. Always good to see you, dude. Thank you for the super chat. He says, hey, Chuck, last company I worked for or with used FortiGate firewalls and switches, but we had ubiquiti APs. I personally have a FortiGate 30E firewall at home. That sounds like an awesome firewall. I'm looking it up. FortiGate. Was it 30E you said? That's a pretty good firewall. A couple $100. Looks good. Yeah, and you helped answer the last question we had, right? Can we use ubiquiti APs with other switches and stuff? Yeah, absolutely, you can. He's doing it right now in his corporate environment. Ken DeBozy. Let me pull you up real quick. Ken! Speed round. Can't find you. Hold on. Still can't find you. Let me try again. There you are. Ken says, what are some things, or what are some of the first things to change set up on a new unified network with a CK? 8-port 60 watt switch and a USG. I don't have APs, but I have a TP-Link router and Netgear router for Wi-Fi. Finally upgraded. So one of the first things you should change. Well, what I would change is try to get yourself a Unifi AP that gives you more flexibility and more control on how your wireless is set up. And you said you have a USG. Yeah, so some of the first things I would do, set up security. So I believe it does have the IDS with a pretty hefty throughput cost, but do that. Segregate your network. Put some stuff in VLANs like your IoT network or IoT stuff in one network, and then the rest of your devices, your iPad, your phone, your computer, in another network. So segregate, create kind of a DMZ. That's the first thing I would do. Ooh. I feel this one. This one hurts my soul, and I know exactly how you feel. Kjell says, solo guy for 150 users at 6 locations, tired. Any advice? 2 things. First, right now, start applying for another job. Not worth your life, dude. Not worth the stress. Start applying for other places. Start looking at skills you can hone to move yourself. I mean, I know right now, I don't know what your story is, but if you're a solo guy for a place like that, you might have come up, right? Like they might have been like, that might have been your first IT job, or maybe one of your first IT jobs. So you feel kind of loyal to them. They depend on you, and that feels good. If you're the only guy, it makes you feel super important because you are, but it sucks. They don't show you the love and care you deserve because you're stressed out, dude. And I know how that feels. I know plenty of people who are still in that role, and it sucks. Some people are made for that. They love it. I am not, and it sounds like you need some help with that. So start looking at other jobs and how you can hone skills to help yourself move. And then while you're doing that, because you want to start doing that first, while you're doing that, then tell the company, hey, I can't do this by myself. You need to hire somebody else. Be honest and real. Say you want to say that, right? But I probably would not bring that up until you maybe have another job kind of in your pocket, ready to go. Because you never know how they're going to react to that. Like, oh, well, this guy's trying to bring on someone else. You never know. You got to be careful with that. So that's what I would say. The best thing I did for myself was moving from a company like that where I was the sole person doing a lot of things to a bigger company where I was more siloed and I had backup and I had a great work-life balance. Do that for yourself. It's amazing. It's amazing. IT, you can write your ticket for that. New member. Thank you, Jordy, TM03. Welcome to the 10X Engineer membership. I love it. Thank you. Let's see. Corey Skipper. Let me find you real quick. Says, I've been in IT for over 20 years and still learning. Because of your videos, learning new tricks, I was able to find at my office someone who was stealing money well over $200,000 a year since 2013. What? That's so cool. I'm curious, what did you do? How did you find that out? That is so neat and crazy and kind of fun. That's exciting. And thank you for the super chat. Yeah, okay. Just see if you said anything else about it. Really, really cool. And Owen Corey is one of the ones who just joined the membership, so thank you, Corey. That's lit. I love that. Nick F. Oh, interesting question, which I hope I can answer. Let me look at it real quick. vSAN, Hyper-converged versus traditional dedicated SAN. I think hyper-converged is definitely the future. It's definitely where we see more things going. So what he's saying is that what's traditional now is we have our SAN environment separate. So our storage separate from our actual host. So without going into too much detail, you have your virtual machines, your host on dedicated servers, right? Or your virtual machines, a bunch of them on hardware. Then you have your storage. These machines use on separate devices, on SANs. And that's how we've been doing it for a while. And what we're seeing now, more of a move, is we're hyper-converging things again. We're putting everything on one box, where it's host, storage, everything. That's going to be the future for now. I think it is. Mainly because we're moving more towards a containerized kind of thing. Kubernetes, Docker. I'll have to make a video about that now. Thanks a lot, Kubernetes. We're seeing more of that. Development and how we produce and manage our software is changing. So we're going to see hyperconvergence being a thing. We're seeing it in the cloud as well. Nutanix, all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, hyperconverged is the future. At least for now. At least for now. Jonathan Phillips, let me throw you up real quick. There we go. So I just finished a 22-week coding bootcamp in November. I've not found a junior dev job yet. Should I look in, I didn't see the whole thing. Should I look into help desk to get into IT or keep searching? Yes. I wouldn't wait to find a job, so I look for both. If you can find a help desk job like right now, do that. And then keep looking for a dev job. That's what I would do. Yeah, that's the one bad side. The bad thing about those coding boot camps is I don't know how HR will see those. So it might be harder to find those junior dev jobs. But I know just general IT stuff, help desk, jobs aplenty. Great question from ITHKS. If you're giving away your whole network, what are you going to replace it with? Well, technically, I'm not giving away my exact... So kind of clickbait, I'll be honest. I'm giving away what my home network is. So I'm not giving you my stuff, but I'm giving you what my stuff is. Ubiquiti, I partner with them to give away what I have. A Dream Machine, it's all in the links below, by the way. Dream Machine, Wi-Fi 6 AP, which actually I don't have. You're getting something I don't have. Couple cameras. So it's everything you need for a unified network and a surveillance system. Their Unifi Protect software, which is awesome. I use it right now. Super cool. All right, let me see here. See if I missed any super chats. All right, one more, and then I'm going to go. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Y'all are amazing. So 40 years in IT. Make sure I sent that to that. So P. Wettergreen. 40 years in IT. How to get started? Ask someone who does it. Geeks love to talk about what we do. I'll mentor and advise anyone. CISSP, CCNA, GCUX, which I don't know what that is. GCUX. Oh, JIAC. One of the SANs. Or not SANs. JIAC is... Oh, it's their Unix Administrator certification, which those are expensive, aren't they? Unix Security Administrator. That sounds pretty cool. But yeah, he's absolutely right. We do like... Come on. We do love talking about how we got to where we are. We love talking about IT in general. So we love everything about it. So yeah, how do you get started? Ask someone. Find someone you know, family member, friend, someone you work with, and say, hey, how did you do that? Can I do it too? Can you help me? Can you mentor me? They will. And if you don't have someone in your immediate vicinity, if you don't know someone right now, jump into my Discord, man. NetworkChuck Discord or anywhere on Twitter, LinkedIn. There are people who are willing to help you out. They will. Just don't be afraid to make yourself vulnerable and reach out. That's the secret sauce. All right, guys. I am freaking tired. Thank you for all the super chats. You are amazing. Thank you for all the people who joined my membership today. You're helping me do more of this. Sincerely, you're awesome. Thank you. Again, we gave away a bunch of coffee today. We gave away a Hack5 $100 gift card, which is so cool. Thank you, Hack5, for doing that. And we're giving away my home network. Unifi gear, everything you need for a Unifi network, everything you need for a Unifi Protect, surveillance system, really cool stuff. Link below. The secret phrase is WAP, W-A-P. I'm tired. It's getting hot in here. Like my computer's heating up the room. That's all I got, guys. Love y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
It's